Hey guys, it's 10:30 p.m. on Boxing Day, so Merry Christmas for everybody for yesterday. Thought we'd better post another video, another one that we recorded a couple of months ago and I've never got around to doing anything with, but since we're going away in the morning for 16 days down to the beach, you're not going to hear from us. So this one's only about 10 minutes long. It doesn't have an ending on it. But to give you an idea of where we're up to with the caravan, we have progressed a lot more since this video, but we'll show you some of that when we get back from holiday. All right, have a good one. See you later. All right, we're back again on the Panorama. And this time we've done obviously the front and the rear and the right hand side, as you saw on the last video. Now we're just stripping down this left hand side. So I came to work early this morning at about 6 and started stripping this side down just before anybody came in on the phone start ringing. So I got the windows out, just walked behind, hoist, awning light off, all the door stops and all that sort of thing, and the outside plug. Took that right off, so sanded that part. Just got to start sanding the bottom now and I've taken the decals off. They're a bit of a pain with the residue that's left behind. It takes a while for the sander to get through that. So I'm pretty much done for the day now. I just got to take that moulding off there on the door, and then we're going to hit this back corner, which is it's going to be pretty easy really. Well, in theory should be fairly straightforward. Then I've just got to figure out how to do around this door. I've taken the door off, by the way, which you probably noticed. Probably just take that door rubber off, and then just hope there should be a lip there that I can mask up to, and do it that way. And then she's ready for primer. As I said before, a lot of prep involved doing the center and the bottom all in one go, but I just still think it's the easiest way to go. So what we're doing now is the hardest part, getting rid of this. Sanding down the prime surface is easy. Okay. All right, finally finished the bottom, which is a little bit more involved with old paint, but we're pretty much there. Just got to do this bit here. A lot of guys I see online, you see all these comments that you have to remove all of the paint back to bare alloy. Look, you don't need to do that. I've sanded that back with a 240 grit sandpaper. If you are doing this, invest in one of these, a good DA sander. But I've used 240 grit and sanded that back, and if it's not going to come off with that, it's not going to come off when you paint it. You just need to use a really good primer. That's the most important thing. And when you're sanding it, the edges should resemble like a cloud there. If you've got solid edges of something, then it will probably lift. But if it's got that sort of that transition there, it's got a cloud and you can't feel a ridge, then it should be all right. And when you sand, if you see a bit of broken paint, you just keep sanding until it goes through to the alloy. But again, you've just got to have that cloudy transition. And hit it with a good primer, which we're going to use an Epitech primer, and that should seal it up nicely, ready for top coat. I did my father's caravan years ago and got really bad advice on the primer, and I'll show you what happened. Sorry about that, got a bit tongue-tied. So this is my father's van. We did this one back in 2015, and it still looks pretty good. We did inside and out, and full reline, rewire and repaint. Wish I'd known then what I know now, because I wouldn't have bothered mucking around with these old panels. I would have replaced them. But I did, like I say, I got bad advice and didn't use a good primer, and what happened is it's starting to lift here and there. If I'd put newer panels on it instead of trying to save these ones and used a good primer, that wouldn't have happened. Same up above the screen there, you can see it's starting to go. But you know, an Epitech primer, a good 2K primer, would have sealed that nicely before paint. So probably going to have to do this one again at some point in the future, certainly not this year. Got a little orange Ruffy parked beside it. Just ordered for that today new lower side panels and a new roof vent. So that one's in the queue next to come in, and I was going to reskin it from the flashings down, but I'm not now because this is in really good nick. So I'll replace the front panel there, and we'll just reskin it basically from that moulding down on the sides, and retain the rear panel because that's in really good nick. But yeah, that one's coming soon. But yeah, wish I'd known back then what I know now, and this one still would have been looking pristine. That's by the way, it's a 76 1500 5-star. Don't know how much you can see. No, you can't really see, getting the reflection. But yeah, that one came out really nice. Alright, we're getting way off topic now, but I thought I might as well show you inside properly since we started talking about it. So get the door open. Here we go. Hopefully it won't tip up on me. But you see, this has got really good furniture in it. But yeah, we completely, what am I trying to say? Repaneled the whole interior. So stripped it out to nothing. Actually, on this channel, at the start of this channel, there's a montage on doing this Caravan. So yeah, it came out really well. That's my favourite part of the Caravan, re-vinyled that in white. But yeah, this one's the model with the shower and toilet in it as well. All in there. And those we had to, that's actually got the paper on it, and we had to sand that back and paint the interior of the shower as well. And sure enough, as soon as we open up Caravan, look who jumps in. Nosy little bugger. Alright, I've just snuck a bit of time off work to finish this thing off. She's all done, ready to go into primer. So I'll wipe it all down with Prepsol. Well, no, I'll mask it first, which will take about 2 hours, I would imagine. And then I'll wipe it all down with Prepsol, and then we'll paint it. I just ordered the blue today as well, so I'm about to go and pick that up.